What's up, everybody? How y'all doing out there? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Hope you guys had a great weekend and did everything that you have to do to have that great weekend. Stay safe and prepare for a great coming week. This is flying by. I was talking to somebody and that was like, man, it's already about to be October. And it seemed like yesterday, it was like August 1st. But time is flying by very, very fast, but that's all right. And so I want to thank all of you for being here today. All 20 of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's very flattering. Even if it's just one person in the chat waiting for me to show up, I got SJ Evans in the building. Hey, how you doing? You was here maybe like an hour and a half, just kind of saying hello and all that good stuff. So I really do appreciate that. I really do. It really just goes without saying. So thank you, thank you, thank you for another movie news roundup show. And since we have 26 people in the chat right now, we got 17 likes. Now we have 18 with mine. So if I can go ahead and get a few more thumbs up, I really appreciate that. Let's see if we can get this stream to 150 thumbs up. That will be the goal for today. If we can hit that milestone, that would be absolutely perfect. And just while we're waiting on everybody to come in the room, just a little thumbs up mood to get you there. I just love that. I need to watch Anchorman 2. I've only seen it one time and I actually own it. So I need to get on that. But shout out to SJ Evans again. Like I was saying, hello, hello. I guess I am early. Yep, that's all good. I can say, B, that Marvel lawsuit is going to be interesting. Yes, it is. I can't wait to talk about it. I can't wait to talk about it because I was scared at first until I started reading the finer print. What's going on, Naries 21? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Zia, hey, what's going on? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Diva Minor, how are you? Hey, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on? And let's see here. Who else we got in the building? We got Felicia Riles. Hey, I made it to a live. Yeah, I'm glad you made it to a live too. Is this your first one? If so, welcome. Thank you for being here. D Stizzle. Hey, what's going on? Yes, we are live. What's good, Jaren 215? Hey, how you doing? What's going on, Warren Journey? Hey, what's good? How you doing? Let's make it count. Yes. Karma. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing? Thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And so, yeah, we got 31 people watching right now, 23 thumbs up. And so, yeah, again, as you're coming into the room, just go ahead and give me that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And let me go ahead and get started here. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Hopefully, my navigation will work as I'm broadcasting this live for you. I'm trying to still get used to the new CPU. And so that is what I'm operating on right now. So let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding, all that good stuff. And I just want to let you know that, or before I say that, but again, welcome guys to the movie news roundup show number 32. We are climbing on up there each week. Before you know it, we're going to be at 50, then 100, then 1 million. But yes, welcome to the show. I'm coming to you live right now on YouTube at Just My Opinion Reviews, also at twitch.com at Just My Opinion Reviews, facebook.com/Just My Opinion, and you can always follow me on social media. My handle is on the screen at Just My Opinion 84. If I happen to have a guest pop in today, the information will be on the screen as well, and links in the description box of this video. But Neris, thank you so much letting me know how I'm sounding and all that. SJ Evans, I wasn't worried on Marvel thing. They a superpower. They have certain things in play to get them out of tough spots. This is true. And we're definitely going to be talking about that. But thank you so much, SJ Evans. I do appreciate it. What's going on, Chill Spot? Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Well, guys, let me go ahead and move on to the first topic of the day. I always used to talk about this stuff. I need to start talking about it again. I don't know why. Well, I do know why I stopped. But y'all let me know if y'all would be interested in me going over box office results like I used to. If used to be subscribed when I was much more smaller than I am right now. But coming on to a topic number one for the day, we got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings is still killing it over at the box office. Shang-Chi is the highest grossing pick at pandemic domestic box office. Dear Evan Hansen still weeping with 7.5 million. And this is the Sunday AM update. And it says Disney's Marvel Shang-Chi is coming in ahead of industry estimates of 12 million. Oh, actually, let me back up real quick. Just got to let you know, guys, if you are watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link to all of this information down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And let me get myself situated since I'm be doing it like that. But let me go back to the article. 10 Rings is coming in ahead of industry estimates of 12.8 million for its fourth number one weekend with 13.3 million. As we told you earlier, thanks to the pick's $3.6 million on Friday, Shang-Chi has become the highest grossing movie at the pandemic domestic box office, overtaking Black Widow's 186 million. Domestic running total with a current of 196.5 by end of day today. So right now, and it goes on to say that they feel that this Shang-Chi can make $250 million domestically. Of course, that's home here in the United States. So that's good right there. Bob Chapek, the CEO of Disney that none of us really like. I can't stand. What is this? What does this guy look like? Where is he? This guy right here, if I can get to it, that nobody likes. He wanted to play an experiment with Shang-Chi and give it the 45-day window. Now, that has been extended to, I think it's either 70 days or 75 because Disney Plus is, or Disney is doing their, their Disney Plus Day on like November the 12th. And so it's going to release then. But this is making, this is more profitable, in my opinion, than Black Widow is going to be. And it just would have been nice if Black Widow could have got the same treatment as well, because it could have been made more money, but that went day and date. And so far, this is looking like it will be the more successful route to go. And let me go ahead and grab the super chat right here. Oh, my goodness gracious, Zia. Thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside.
Oh, no, play it twice. Like, comment, and share. 499 super chat. Zia, thank you so much, ma'am. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, recast that guy. If you're talking about Bob Chapek, I agree with you 100%. And yeah, let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. And so yeah, but this is doing pretty good right here. Now this had what, a $71 million opening. Black Widow had an $80 million, and Black Widow, Shang-Chi has now surpassed that. So just imagine how much more money that not Black Widow, but Shang-Chi would have made if it would have got the same treatment that imagine how much money Black Widow would have made if it would have got the same treatment as Shang-Chi. And right now, Shang-Chi is at $363 million worldwide. Again, this is not good necessarily because, this is much smaller than what the MCU usually makes. But given that we're in a pandemic, it's kind of harder to scale. And this is the best route that they can go. And so, yeah, D Stizzle, I hear you. I'm blaming Bob for everything. I agree. What's up, ER Grandpa? How you doing? So thank you so much for being here. So yeah, that's Shang-Chi is doing well. It still doesn't have a Chinese release date. Why is China important? Because it's the second largest box office gross in the world outside of America. And yeah, Nary's people still not trying to go outside. I hear you. Zia talking about hashtag Chapek sucks. We are all in agreement there, guys. We are, and that is wonderful. But just a little bit more on the article. I don't know if you guys saw Dear Evan Hansen. I had a chance to see it, but I kind of skipped out on that. But none of the reviews look well for Dear Evan Hansen. Universal's Dear Evan Hansen, arguably the most profitable major studio release on the fall schedule since Shang-Chi, is not doing well after a $3.3 million Friday, including $800,000 on Thursday previews for an awful 7.5 number 2 spot. And awful. Well, I mean, how much did this money? How much did this money? How much did this thing cost to make? I imagine it wasn't that much, but I'm just curious, and I want to know what it's doing over here on Tomatoes. I just kind of want to get a brief rundown. 33%, which is not good. 30. Well, the audiences liked it. They gave it a 91 out of 500 plus reviews. But let's Dear Evan Hansen, because that article said awful production budget. I cannot imagine that this is a lot. I really can't. Let's see here. $28 million is not a lot of money, but if it's opening at 7.5, that's pretty bad. So that is kind of awful. So Dear Evan Hansen is not doing too hot at the box office, guys. It's not. Is it still Bob by Chapek's fault too? We're gonna see. Zia, the reviews I've seen aren't even mixed. They said the movie is not good. Wow. Yeah, Sharronda, if we look at her thing, just look at her thumbnail. Oh, let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Y'all see Sharronda's thumbnail? She's like, I don't think she likes the movie too much. And I've seen a lot of thumbnails like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna see it. You know, doesn't really appeal to me. Don't really appeal to me. Let me see. Yeah, I just watched Pair Wait on the movie, and yeah, I trust sis. LOL. Yeah, I trust her too. I can't stand music anymore. Not my cup of tea. Oh, it's a musical. Oh, I didn't know that. The Evan Hansen trailer looks so whack. I wasn't even interested. I did not know it was a musical. I love music. Some of my favorite movies. Oh, okay. Check out Sharronda's review of it. I totally agree with her. He's a self-centered creep. Okay, I don't know the plot. So yeah, it's the who greenlit this for me. Yeah. That's funny. So yeah, Dear Evan Hansen is not doing well, but ShangChi is doing well at the box office, you know, I guess, with $360 million worldwide. So you go ShangChi, go. That's kind of hard to say, kind of quick. Y'all try to say that real quick. Go ShangChi, go. I bet you can't do it. I bet you can't do it, but I bet you won't try either. Well, you should try. It'll be fun. Somebody next to you won't know what's going on. You're like, why are you talking about ShangChi? Anyway, let me stop being silly. Moving on to the second topic of the day. Daniel Craig, why should a woman play Bond? Create other female roles just as good. Without even reading this, I do agree with him 100%. 100%. I mean, you know, you don't need to make like, you know, if say for instance there's a IP that comes out and it was just predominantly women, you don't need to make a male version of it. And if you have something that's kind of male, you don't have to make a female version of it. Like the female Ghostbusters, it was marketed as the female Ghostbusters movie instead of just another Ghostbusters movie that happened to have women in it, you know. And I think that's a shortchanging women, in my opinion. But this right here is a report from IndieWire. Like I said, Daniel Craig, why should a woman play Bond? Create other female roles just as good. And guys, just to let you know, if you are watching this via live or in the replay, there is a link down to this article in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And the article goes on to say, there should simply be better parts for women and actors of color, Craig said. And Daniel Craig's final 007 movie, No Time to Die, is just weeks away from releasing in the US, while the actor has no idea which performer will take on the role of James Bond now that his tenure is done. Craig did recently tell Radio Times that it should probably not be a woman. The debate over whether or not Bond should be played by an actress comes up often, with franchise producer Barbara Broccoli committed to keeping Bond male and advocating instead of equal action roles for the original female characters. Craig agrees, and he says the answer to that is very simple. Craig told Radio Times, there should simply be better parts for women and actors of color. Why should a woman play James Bond when there should be a part just as good as James Bond before a woman? And that's the important part. He said just as good, just as good. You can have roles that are just as good, So I agree with this 100%. I do. One Journey says 007 CIA ain't color any sex. Right on. Nathan Hall, Gaddis Greatness. I agree with Daniel Craig on this one. I agree too. Let's see. Neres, what if he replaced the words women with black? I feel like a lot of people won't like the statement he said. Oh, yeah. You got that right. You definitely got that right. I agree with Danny Boy. I agree with Daniel. Producers or creatives to try to change the role by gender, and they would try to make the movie sound more interesting. So, yeah. He goes on to say, he's a male character. He was written as a male, and I think he'll probably stay as a male. Broccoli previously told The Guardian, and that's fine. We don't have to turn male characters into women. Let's just create more female characters and make the story fit those female characters. And so, yeah, this movie opens up right around the corner on October 8th. I will be checking this out myself. And so, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section below whether you're watching this via live or in the replay, because I do definitely want to hear from you. I definitely do. And let's see, we got 62 people watching right now, so thank you all. And how many likes do we have? We have 39 likes, guys. Come on, can we get some more likes? Can we get some more likes? Can we get us a few more thumbs up? I would really appreciate it. Will this put you in the mood for some more thumbs up? All right. Hopefully that did you right, and y'all are in the mood to give me some thumbs up, because I would really appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I will really appreciate it. It will help me out a ton. But while y'all are giving me thumbs up and all that good stuff, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 3. And with topic number 3, we have from the Hollywood Reporter. I know y'all excited about this now. Tiger King 2 officially happening, coming to Netflix this year. And guys, whether you're watching this via live or on the replay, there's a link down to this article down in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And everything that we're going over today will be in the description box. And I'm just not realizing I'm here by myself, so there's no need for me to have on headphones. That just doesn't make any sense. But let me make this small adjustment so that if I do play a super chat, I can hear you guys over the other speakers I have here. But yes, going back to the y'all tell me, y'all excited about this hard pass? Wait a minute, Esha Evans, no. Oh, what's going on? Well, actually, guys, I spoke too soon, because I said that I don't need to have my headphones because I'm not going to have anybody here. But that is incorrect. I do have my first guest here, and I'm so excited about it. And let me just make this small adjustment right here. My boy, my road dog. Y'all know he is King of Anime, coming from the state of Louisiana. That's Mr. OneTakeBigDog. What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Last week when you came in, you was good. You're a little bit low this time with your mic.
I'm a little bit low.
Yeah, if you can turn it up, y'all let us know. How well you can hear Mr. OneTakeBigDog. Hey, how you doing, Strictly Starlight? How you doing? But how you doing, bro? I said, Ro. How you doing, bro? How you doing?
I'm all right. Can you hear me at all?
I can. You really low right there.
Okay. Let's see. All right. What about now?
That's much better. Whatever you did, do more of it.
All right. We're gonna have to just roll right here.
Okay. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work right there. But you doing good today, man?
Yeah. It's been a cool day. I was out today. I'm chilling. What's going on, everybody in the chat?
Well, thank you for being here, man. I do appreciate it. Y'all know Mr. OneTakeBigDog. You can follow him on social media. His handle is on the screen. His information is in the description box, and like always, he's on my channel tab right there. And so, Mr. One Tech, I think we're on the second topic right here. Not the second, the third topic right here for Tiger King 2 is officially happening. It's coming to Netflix, and I bet you're excited about it. But we're gonna see. All these ads popping up. What's going on? I don't even know what happened. Okay, so it's official. Tiger King is getting a sequel. Bonus is coming to Netflix sometime before the end of the year. Netflix has confirmed the follow-up to the 2020 documentary Breakout. The streamer promised more madness and mayhem and also released a brief teaser video below. The second edition of Tiger King has been long rumored, and in August, a listing for a Tiger King sequel was posted on the Netflix site, drawing headlines, but then it was removed. Tiger King followed the life of the zookeeper and convicted felon Joe Exotic and became a pop culture sensation in the early days of the coronavirus pandemic. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. And what's good, Nathan Moore? How you doing? One take. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have absolutely zero interest in this. I tried to watch this show, and I was forcing myself to watch it. Man, it just wasn't for me. I'm not trying to say it was bad, but it just wasn't for me. And I don't care one iota for this right here. But tell us, man, how are you excited about this at all? Did you see the first season? And what you make about all this?
I would say I'm not gonna say I'm excited about this, but I did see the first season though, and I think me and a couple of my homeboys all just sat down and binge watched the first season one day, and we laughed because it's just how ridiculous some of the stuff was that was happening in it. But and this is one of the problems I think a lot of just like studios or networks or whatever make. It's like you tell a complete story, but it ends up taking off, and now I feel like they're just gonna be just trying to add whatever they can on, or just trying to just picking at straws to get more stuff in, or it's not gonna be as compelling. The guys in jail, we don't get a lot from him. We probably don't get like some of the stuff, the letters and stuff he wrote, probably him writing letters to Trump trying to get out of jail and stuff like that. I just kind of feel like, hey, you told a good story. It was good. A lot of people was talking about it. It was raving about it. Granted, I think a lot of people still gonna watch this one because because they watched the first one. But for me personally, I probably have to. Somebody has to really tell me that it's amazing for me to give this one a chance, because I it was done. We know what happened. I'm pretty much done with it now.
I got you. Well, yeah. I mean, you say you pretty much done with it. I never started with it or whatever. So that's interesting right there. But I got this super chat right here. My goodness gracious, Derek Gaines, $50 super chat coming through. Serious. My goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Yeah, here we go. Derek, thank you so much. Sorry I'm late. Caught another live. Not another Tiger King yet. Pass, I'm good. They can't come up with anything else. I just want to show some love. Well, Derek Gaines, thank you so much for showing that love, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, this is a lot right here. A large contribution to this channel, to this outlet. It really does go a long way. And so that is just, I mean, even if it's $1, it's greatly appreciated. So for you to, contribute at that level, I really do thank you, Derek Gaines. I really do appreciate it. SJ says they haven't even watched the first season. Yeah, it wasn't for me, and nobody's watching it. Something to watch if you're bored. Yeah, that's even a stretch. People are going to watch. It's a money grab for them, as well as they think to help to get her locked up. Yeah, you gonna say something?
No, I was reading comments.
Oh, okay. Y'all crazy. Tiger King was lit. The backstabbing and the Tiger Zoo world was everything. Y'all missing out. Well, y'all, Naries is he defending the show, so y'all may want to check it out. Naries, if they if it's not good, we're gonna block you. No, I'm just playing. I'm just teasing. You're always welcome. But now everything's subjective, and so if Naries liked it, that's what's up. If you like it, I love it. I think that's what the cool kids say. But yeah, man, you got anything else for Tiger King? Are you good on that?
Nah, I'm straight on Tiger King, man.
Already, I feel you, man. I am too. Well, let's go ahead and move on this right here to some magic. Not Doctor Strange, but in a different universe. We got this Fantastic Beasts 3, got an official title, and I have the report right here from Screen Rant. It says Fantastic Beasts 3 officially titled Secrets of Dumbledore. And guys, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. Warner Brothers announces the third Fantastic Beasts movie will officially be titled The Secrets of Dumbledore, and it also unveiled the movie's logo. Excuse me, sorry about that. And so there you go, right there. Fresh off the scoring, new release, Fantastic Beasts will be officially, that's the name. Harry Potter story has come to an end, but this is the prequel, and all they're doing is announcing the name. Secrets of Dumbledore, and I don't know what significance that means. Of course, I've heard of Dumbledore before. I have seen all of the Harry Potter films, and unfortunately, Harry Potter is not for me either. I just could not get into it, and I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it. It just wasn't. I tried to. It when I saw trailers and marketing for it, it really did pique my interest. Like, man, this seems like it's gonna be cool. Like, it's gonna be a lot of backstory and hundreds and thousands of years ago, and the magic potion and abracadabra. And I was watching this movie, and they weren't bad. I enjoyed them for the most part, but they're forgettable to me. I'm not attached. I fell asleep in the last Harry Potter movie, and also the first two Fantastic Beasts I saw in theaters, and I fell asleep on both of them. I don't know nothing about them, so this does nothing for me at all. How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm gonna be real. I think I've watched. I remember watching the first Harry Potter movie as a kid, not in theater, but I think it used to come on like TNT or something like that. But I never saw any of the other ones until I think it might have been 2020. It was either 2019 or 2020. I think I watched all of the Harry Potter movies. I also watched all of the Lord of the Rings movies in years, and I enjoyed them. It's not like they didn't win me over to like follow the lore or do a deep dive into it. I can't. If you show me a character, I probably can't. I probably can't tell you their name or anything like that. First Fantastic Beasts. I remember going to see it. I thought it was cool. The second one I actually enjoyed a bit more. I like good villains, and I thought Johnny Depp was a good villain. Like him getting his breakout scene and killing a few people. I like villains like that. So, but as far as Dumbledore, isn't he like the Grand Wizard or something over the school? I want to say.
I have no idea.
I don't know. No. I take that back. I do remember him in the Fantastic Beasts movies. So I guess it's going to be interesting to get a little bit more backstory as to like his relationship with Grindelwald and everything like that. But I'm not going to act like I'm not going to have to watch a whole refresher video before I go see this. Like, that's what I'm going to have to do.
So is this something you're looking forward to?
I'm kind of in the middle on it. Not nothing I'm just like overly excited about, but I'm definitely going to watch it when it come out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I if I miss this, I ain't gonna lose a moment of sleep. But there you go, guys. Fantastic Beasts 3 officially titled the huh?
I said you're gonna get your sleep.
yeah. So I don't know. It's just really didn't do anything for me, So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But if you guys out there are looking forward to it, hey, I hope when it comes out it's good and it's worth your while and all that good stuff. And so, but let's go ahead and move on to topic number 5, something I'm a bit more interested in, and that is Star Wars stuff. I got this report right here from IndieWire. Star Wars editor Marcia Lucas slams Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams. They don't have a clue. And guys, just to let you know, if you're reading it or you've watched this broadcast via live or on the replay, there is a link down to this article down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And even before reading this, man, of course, I mean, we heard about it earlier in the week. Just by looking at the headline, I agree. You know, after watching those sequel trilogies of Star Wars, I don't know how you feel about it. You can disagree if you want to. Um, they were kind of like they just didn't add up as far as plot and story. But the article goes on to say Maria Lucas is no fan of the Disney produced Star Wars movies. While being interviewed for J.W. Renzer's just published book on The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, film producer Howard Cosington, Lucas's Slam, current Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy, and director J.J. Abrams for their storyline decisions. The choices to kill off Han Solo and Luke Skywalker particularly made Lucas upset. And so, yeah, Kathleen. I always liked her. Marcia Lucas in Renzer's book, Howard Cosington, a producer of Life. She was full of beans. She was really smart and really bright, really wonderful woman. And I liked her husband, Frank. I liked him a lot. Now that she's running Lucasfilms and making movies, it seems to me that Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams don't have a clue about Star Wars. They don't get it. And J.J. Abrams is writing these stories. When I saw that movie where they killed Han Solo, I was furious. I was furious when they killed Han Solo. Absolutely, positively, there was no rhyme or reason for it to it. I thought you don't get the Jedi story, you don't get the magic of Star Wars. You're getting rid of Han Solo. And there's another part of the quote right here. They have Luke disintegrate. Lucas says they killed Han Solo, they killed Luke Skywalker, and they don't have Princess Leia anymore, and they're spitting out movies every year and think it's important to appeal to a woman's audience. So now the main character is this female who's supposed to have Jedi powers, but we don't know how she got Jedi powers or who she is. It sucks. The storylines are terrible, just terrible, awful. You can quote me, J.J. Abrams, Kathleen Kennedy, talk to me. So tell us how you really feel. You know, she made the comment that they're making the Star Wars movies every year. I really did like it wasn't Rogue One. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire. That was the best one to me out of all of the new movies to me. I love Rogue One. The Force Awakens was cool, but that still copied off of the previous films with the Death Star. And, you know, of course, that was just nostalgic, them coming back. But I agree with her, man. I think that J.J. Abrams and Kathleen Kennedy did mess up the sequel trilogy. It's just not worth it. Like, I didn't even buy these on Blu. I bought the first one on Blu-ray 4K, but the other ones I didn't, and that's a shame. How you feeling about all this?
Man, when it comes to Star Wars, bro, and I feel like a lot of people have such an attachment and how they want Star Wars movies to go in the direction in which they wish things would have went. Well, I would agree with some of the things she was saying but I don't think it's necessarily. Well, I think if you put it on anybody, I would put it lean more towards Kathleen Kennedy, and
Oh yeah,
because there was no real direction. That was the only issue. Well, that was, I'm not gonna say the only issue. That was the biggest issue for me. There was no real direction. It was J.J. Abrams write a script. What is his name? Ryan
Johnson.
Ryan Johnson write the second script, and then J.J. Abrams come back for the third one. It's like, and they are like stepping on each other's toes. They're taking back things that one person wrote in, and they're like, oh no, that's actually not true. That's where the biggest issue came in at. The original trilogy and the prequels, they all had a story in which they knew they were following.
Right.
If you don't have that, you just pretty much like, you can do whatever. There's no real, like, you don't have, there's no vision. Now, as far as like the Disney, because I call it like basically the Disney Star Wars stuff. They've had some misses for sure, but I personally, my favorite Star Wars film is The Force Awakens. Now I understand it does do a lot of things like A New Hope, but my opinions often on Star Wars stuff is different from other people, because out of the original trilogy, Empire Strikes Back is my least favorite. So me saying Force Awakens is my favorite is And then when we get into like the whole Han Solo thing, and you see why that happens. If you kill Han Solo, and the reason you do it, and then like Kylo Ren actually does make that full turn to the dark side, I think it pays off. But once you get into the next movie, and then it's like he's still kind of like tethered and don't know what side he was on, it's like, of course it's terrible. And then you, by the end, you still don't know where he's at. It's all about them having a lack of a vision. I think that's and yes, you can get
100%.
mad at Kathleen Kennedy and J.J. Abrams, but I don't think the first one was as bad. I just think if you were gonna let J.J. Abrams do the first one, you should have gone ahead and let him at least write the other two, or just let him have direct the other two, or just have a plan from the beginning. They might have rushed into it and thinking just like, hey, this is Star, and it is Star Wars. Those films did still make billions of dollars, but the lack of vision really hurt them, and I think the weight of most of the weight of that falls on Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah, man. Like you said, they did make billions of dollars, and I'm just thinking how much more they could have made if they actually had a story, if they treated it like Kevin Feige would have treated it.
Yeah,
but it just kind of sucks money left on the table like that. But y'all let us know what you think down in the comment section below. If you're watching this via live or the replay, if you agree with Kathleen Kennedy or this other writer that's making these claims saying that they don't have a clue.
I agree with D. Steezel. I think D. Steezel said Finn was a straight up joke in that trilogy. When they first like I said, Force Awakens is my favorite. But when you just look at it in hindsight, after you just seen the other two movies, it kind of ruined it, because what the storyline that they introduced with Finn, somebody leaving the First Order, a stormtrooper that we never seen somebody do anything like that, and then to where they start having him go out to the casino in the second movie and ruin his character, the whole stuff with Rose, that was absolute garbage. And then where he's at by the end, it's just like there was no real payoff for this character who was unique. So yeah, they did ruin some stuff even for themselves.
A very good observation. Very good observation. I like that. Fans less Ray! He always yeah, I'm sick of that too. Hey Mara, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, man. Mara is in the building. But yeah, man. So y'all let us know what y'all think down in the description box below, whether you agree or you disagree. But let's move on to some Spider-Man. You like that background, this one right here, or this one. I'm gonna let you pick. We got three.
Go to that first one, man.
That first one. You like that right there? All right, put it there, partner. All right, let's do it. So we got the next topic right here. Coming from comicbook.com. Sony Spider-Man and Venom crossover movie, or Sony Spider-Man and Venom crossover plans to include Sinister Six spinoff movie. You don't say, my goodness. And I'm if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to this article in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. Thumbs up, everybody. Let's do it. Going back to the article, with the creative team behind Venom, Let There Be Carnage teasing that a crossover between it and the Spider-Man movies starring Tom Holland is happening soon, and a new piece of info about Sony's plans could reveal what they headed towards with the two films existing in the same universe. Speaking on Hero Nation's podcast, Deadline's Anthony De Alessandro noted that the plan at the Sony Pictures is not to only bring Venom and Spider-Man together, but the plans for a Sinister Six movie are something the studio is still keen to get well again. Sony's always kept outside of the new Spider-Man stuff they're doing with the Disney MCU. Sony's always kept their Marvel stuff separate. D'Alessandro said with the Venom and the upcoming Let There Be Carnage, they're actually going to connect the Spider-Man universe they're setting up with Disney/MCU. I know one thing of the long-term goals is to make Sinister Six, and that's kind of the project we're all waiting for. Their vision of the bad guys from the Spider-Man universe. I mean, they've been trying to do this forever. And I can keep on reading quotes, but I think I'm not reading all that. There's a link down to the article below. This is annoying to me. One take. I understand that they want to do this. I would want to do it too. but we keep hearing about it, and they keep talking about it, and it keeps sucking. And it's not going to work. I want them to just stop. I mean, I know they're not going to stop. That doesn't make sense. It's a business. They want to make money and all that. But I'm not enthused at all, bro. But tell me how you feel. You know, you have faith in them. You think they can pull it off?
No, now, whoa. Now, I didn't say that. Having faith in them is kind of a very difficult considering their track record. And something was interesting. Something was interesting in that quote. It was like they kept their Sony villains separate from Marvel. It's like, no, Marvel didn't want y'all stuff. Like, no, we can see like y'all was the one. Like, oh no, we didn't want our stuff in the MCU. Y'all would jump at the chance to be a part of it. But I see why they're doing this. I'm excited to see how Venom 2 is gonna be. Morbius, I don't really have a lot of faith in it, just because the trailers look stale to me. But if you got like Michael Keaton's Vulture, maybe you got Scorpion, and he was also teased in the MCU. You possibly can get you a good Sinister Six movie, maybe. But I just kind of feel like the tone's gonna be. And this is me literally not seeing anything. This is a movie that isn't even in production. I just can see it now. The tone being all over the place. I'm gonna watch it regardless because I'm a Spider-Man guy, But I think they should. I think they trying too fast. Like establish yourselves.
Yeah.
Like put a couple wins together first, and then make people want it. I think they just trying to rush it.
They're desperate,
They doing kind of like DC did with BVS. It's like
that's perfect. Just okay, so they have the Peter Parker Spider-Man films that they share with Marvel. Keep doing the solo films and keep doing the team ups as well, with him popping up in Captain America, Civil War, and Avengers, etc. Keep doing that, the separate films and the team up films. But all of these other side projects that they're doing, Venom 2, Morbius, I can't think of any others. Let those be in the MCU as well. And just give Marvel creative control. Y'all can still pay for it and get all the profits. Just do it that way. You still have control over everything. You're still making all the money, and you're still making an amount of films. So you don't have to separate it. You can combine it all. Just do it under Marvel's creativity, and everybody can win. But I guess they just don't see it that way.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's kind of, and now it's a crazy way of thinking, but it's like, man, you kind of want to sometimes, like, you probably think, oh, if I give it to this person, I know I'm gonna win. But like, damn it, I want to do something myself. I want to prove that, and if they do start stringing along a couple of wins that they do it on their own, it's like, okay, well, damn, we don't need Marvel anymore. Okay,
right.
And that might be what their mindset is. It's just like, it's kind of like, damn though, bro, y'all team with Marvel, just the name alone, Marvel Studios name alone, you getting a bag.
Right.
And most of the time, 9 times out of 10, the movie gonna be good.
Yeah. It is. So we'll see. I'm not yeah.
Before we go, how do you think Venom 2 is gonna go?
I don't think it's gonna be good at all.
Okay.
I'm seeing it Tuesday. The reason why is it comes out next Friday. This coming Friday. The review embargo don't lift till Thursday morning.
Yeah,
it's not good. Also, they had a fan screening before a press screening. That's not a good sign. Fan screenings are not bad, but if you have it well before the press, then that's not a good sign. And also, I was just thinking about some of those the tweets and stuff people were highlighting. Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage or whatever, is the ultimate Marvel movie. That's not saying much. That's just saying that they threw a whole bunch of comic book stuff in the movie. That don't mean it's good. And so, I don't think it's gonna be good. If it is, great. If not,
you didn't like the first one though, right?
I actually was surprised by it. It was actually pretty decent.
Oh, okay.
I walked out. I had to be fair. I was like, this was actually a pretty good movie. I thought it was gonna suck. My expectations were low, but I was actually they did a good job. I said it. I ain't gonna hate on the film. They actually did do a good job. So
I do think the hour 30 minutes runtime gonna help it a little bit because it's like this carnage. There's not a lot of story to him. Just a serial killer. So I think it's gonna help him out a little bit.
We'll see. We will see. We will see.
You're right.
We will see. Next topic, comicbook.com. Disney CEO confirms reset on talent deals after Scarlett Johansson lawsuit. Man. Is Bob Chapek realized he made a mistake and trying to backpedal? We're going to see. Just to let you guys know, if you're watching this via live or the replay, there's a link down to this article down in the description box for you to read at your own leisure. And so this just keeps on giving this story right here. The times they are changing at Disney's HQ headquarters. Tuesday, Bob Chapek revealed the company is actively researching ways to tweak contracts with acting talent in light of the lawsuit filed by Scarlett Johansson and her legal team over the box office performance of Black Widow. The Disney CEO made his comments at the Communicopia conference hosted by Goldman Sachs Tuesday morning. We've got a deal that's conceived under a certain set of conditions that actually results in a movie that's being released in a completely different set. So there's a bit of a reset that's going on right now. And ultimately, we'll think about that as we do our future talent deals and plan to do that and make sure that that's incorporated. Chapek said at the event via the Hollywood Reporter. But right now, we've got some sort of this middle position where we're trying to do the right thing by the talent. I think the talent's trying to do the right by us. And we're just sort of figuring out our way to bridge the gap. To me, that just means that Bob Chapek knows that he's wrong, and that they're gonna have to fix this. He just basically saying that, hey, we had a deal that fell through and it's garbage, given the situations that we're in right now. Scarlett Johansson didn't do anything wrong, and we're trying to fix it. And so it's funny to me, but I'm also happy to hear this as well. Because I want Scarlett to win. A couple of people in my comment section gets on me. Why are you defending this white woman? Because I don't know.
Wrong is wrong, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. I can either defend her or accompany Disney. But anyway, what do you think about all this, man? How you feeling about it?
I mean, I think I agree with you. I think it's pretty much like, yeah, I gotta try to make this look good, and you know how people be, man. Some people just like I was wrong, but I'm not finna come out and say I was wrong. I'm a dance around it a little bit and like try to make amends, because I think this right here just like solidifies like her case and everything. And I think she's gonna get her money. Or hopefully she gets her money. Well, it just sucked though, because that relationship is kind of like, I think.
Oh, it's toast.
Yeah, that's done. That's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because I still want to see her come back to the MCU in some capacity, but
they have to throw her a bag.
Yeah.
But then again, even then, I think it was more about, man, y'all play me, so it'd be bigger than, like, she got money, so it's bigger than that, and she's like super talented, like, and fantastic actress. So, man, I don't know how you
super bad. That. I mean, she's still cool with Feige. I mean, I'm pretty sure he in her ear like, come on, I got you. I know he over here clowning, but if we stick together, we can be the best forever.
She gonna look at Feige like, what you do about my money? What you do about my money? Right
on. After initially responding to this litigation with misogynistic attack against Scarlett Johansson, Disney is now predictably trying to hide its misconduct in a confidential arbitration. John Belinsky, Johansson's attorney, said in August. Why is Disney so afraid of litigating this case in public? Because it knows Marvel's promise to give Black Widow a typical theatrical release, like his other films, had everything to do with guaranteeing that Disney wouldn't cannibalize box office receipts in order to boost Disney Plus subscriptions. Yet that's exactly what happened, and we look forward to presenting that overwhelming evidence that proves it. He said that a while back, so that's interesting, guys. Y'all let me know. This is the article right here, and it came from the Hollywood Reporter. So y'all let us know what you think of that below. Whether you defend Disney or Scarlett Johansson or neither. If you're just like, I don't care, they're all rich and not paying me
It's
nothing.
always,
So,
it's
but
always.
y'all let us know because we are curious to know. All right, my brother. Well, we got some good old Super Mario Brothers news coming through. And this kind of came out of nowhere, but I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. I am feeling it. Let me make a little small adjustment real quick. But this right here, second to the last story of the day, got this from Deadline. Super Mario Brothers animated pick sets cast Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, Anna Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, and more. This is dope to me, bro. Let's let you guys know if you're watching this via live or on the replay. There's a link down to this article down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And going back to the report, it says, look at that. Jack Black, I think he's going to be playing Bowser. But Illuminati and Nintendo have put together a powerhouse voiceover cast for the upcoming Super Mario Brothers animated movie, which will hit cinemas on December 21st of 2022. That date also being news today. Playing the fraternal mushroom digesting plumbers and squashers of turtles are Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, and Princess Peach is Queen's Gambit and recent Emmy nominee Anna Taylor-Joy. Playing a bad guy Bowser is Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key is Toad, and Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. I don't even know who these people are. Kevin Michael Richardson as comic and stand-up comedian Sebastian Maniscalco as Spike. Each voice actor was cast for their ability to capture the unique spirit of the character, reads this afternoon release. So yeah, I'm down. I mean, this is going to be an animated movie, not live action. How you feeling about this? I mean, do you even like Mario? Do you like the voice cast? How you feeling?
Love it. I think I don't know if you saw it. Well, I think you did. I posted on my story on IG when I saw it. I'm like, this is a great cast. And I know a lot of people are like, hey, why you want they want the original voice and everything like that. But like, this is different. This is a movie. Like, you make a Mario film like the original voice and stuff like that. You only people. I hate to say it, but it's a straight to DVD type thing. Like, you have Chris Pratt, who is hilarious. Keegan Michael Key, hilarious. Jack Black, Seth Rogen is Donkey Kong. Somebody had a video of Donkey Kong laughing, but with Seth Rogen's voice, it was phenomenal. Like, Anya Taylor's voice is like very talented. I personally believe, and this is me going out on a limb, because I remember them talking about this film way like years ago. I want to say back in 2017, they were trying to get this thing going. I am making a bold prediction right now that this will be the second best video game movie. Nothing's topping Mortal Kombat, the 1995 Mortal Kombat, but I think this is gonna come in at number 2. And I thought the Sonic movie was really good too, but I think this is gonna be a great movie and funny. I don't know the lore a lot about Mario, other than like the princess always getting captured. I'm starting to think it's like something going on with her and Bowser that Mario don't know about, because the way she get captured all the time. But I think it's gonna be something like that. Him and Luigi, that's gonna be cool. And I wonder they're gonna have Yoshi in there.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be something just fun to watch.
Hell yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna read this other quote right here. We are collaborating with Chris and his experienced team to not just create a character licensed film, but a new piece of entertainment which brings Super Mario Bros. To life on screen and allows everyone to enjoy it, whether or not they know about the game. The production so far is constructive and it's going very well, and both parties are learning a lot from each other. We humbly ask that fans wait just a little longer for the premiere, and we hope that they look forward to seeing the unique characters from Super Mario Brothers on the big screen, says Miyamoto. And so, yeah, man, I'm down for this. Like full flats. This is what's up right here. Nathan Moore, the industry stay casting white voice actors. Yeah, how many did well, I think the only one black card was Keegan, but he's mixed. Um, oh, got some ass. Um, yeah, I didn't even think of that, to be honest with you guys. Mario was a plumber from Brooklyn in live action. Stizzle, I'd rather see an animated Legend of Zelda or Metro flick. Yes, I do agree with that. Chris needs to work hard. Um, yeah. Got anything else, my brother, on this one right here?
Nothing other than the fact that I've never played Legend of Zelda.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I haven't either, so don't feel alone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't either. And so, guys, whether you're watching this via live on the replay, please let us know if you are into that or into this news right here of the voice acting of Mario, Super Mario Brothers, Luigi, Toad, all that good stuff. We would love to hear all of your thoughts, and I will be going back and reading all of the comments and stuff like that. So let us know. And we got 81 people in the thing right now, 65 likes. Man, I wanted to get 150 likes. I don't think we're gonna make it, but that is okay. But guys, we are at the last topic of the day. I can say B was excited about that one. It has to do with Marvel. And this scared me, OneTakeBigDog. When I first saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? What are we gonna do? I was very, very frustrated. But I got the report right here from the Hollywood Reporter. Marvel suing to keep rights to Avengers characters from a copyright termination. Blockbuster lawsuit filed today will decide future ownership of characters including Iron Man and Spider-Man. Oh my gosh. And guys, just to let you know, if you're watching this via live on the replay, there's a link down to the article down in the description box below for you to read at your own leisure. And just going back to the report right here, Disney's Marvel's unit is suing to hold on to full control of Avengers characters, including Iron Man, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Falcon, Thor, and others. The complaints which the Hollywood Reporter has obtained come against the heirs of some late comic book geniuses, including Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, and Gene Colan. The suit seeks declaratory relief that these blockbuster characters are ineligible for copyright termination as works made for hire. If Marvel loses, Disney will have to share ownership of the characters worth billions. And now it goes on to say that this will possibly take place in June of 2023. So there's some time. That is the termination notice. And a lot of these, like, Spider-Man, he first appeared in comics in 1962. And again, guys, this is down in the description box if you want to read this full article right here. But Marvel is facing other termination notices. For example, Larry Lieber, who worked at Marvel as a writer, filed termination notices over creations in May. So there's a lot of stuff going on right here. So you can read this down below if you like. And just to kind of sum it up is, like they said, Stan Lee, Gene Colan, Steve Ditko, the original creators of these comic book characters. They're no longer here. They passed away. But their heirs now have, I guess, control over the intellectual properties. But I don't understand the law entirely, but something says that after a certain amount of time, the rights can go back to the original heirs. And that doesn't seem right to me, since the companies that own it now pay for it. And so Disney is not suing like, hey, that's this clause that automatically makes it go back to them over a certain amount of time. That's not right for XYZ reasons. So we're suing to maintain the rights of that. If they lose, Steve Ditko and them are the heirs. They're not going to just sit on the properties and say you can't make it anymore. They're just going to get a check, share the property. And hey, every time you make a character that I own, I get a check in the mail or a deposit into my account, yada, yada, yada. And so before I go any further, man, what do you make of this? How you feeling about it? I want to. Hold on. I'm sorry. Before I do that, let me get a super chat real quick. Shanny D 499. Thank you so much, Shanny D. I do appreciate it.
What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside.
Shanny D, you are never late. 499. I just got in and already on the last topic. Here's my late fee, BKA. Thank you so much, Shanny D. I do appreciate it. And ma'am, you are never late. So Thank you so much for the super chat, man. We do appreciate it. I'm sorry about that one take. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
And you're looking at it from, it's kind of weird because I would be thinking like if I'm one of those people's heirs or whatever, and like, hey man, this finna come back to me. I know I'm finna start getting paid off this. Like, and you thinking about like this is my father, grandfather, something like that, and like this was what they created, and y'all made money off of it, but now it come back to us so we can make money off of it. I mean, I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm honestly not. I see why it's messed up and why Marvel like, man, y'all really did. Technically, y'all didn't even have nothing to do with this. It's just like, right. But that's a lot of things that happen. And it's like stuff fall back down to you. That's how most people came up. They were just simply related to somebody, you know. Right. And once they left, they stuff went to them. I just hope none of the heirs or anything are like assholes and be like, well, nah, I want so and so a month for this, and like, you can't touch my stuff no more. That's other than that, like I said, I'm thinking from, I guess, their perspective. Well, like, yeah, this just how it is, and it's stupid, you know, but it's just what it is.
I feel you. Yeah, I don't blame them either. I'll probably do the same thing. I just don't sit on the property. And after I thought about it, I kind of want this to happen. You know why?
Why?
Because if it does happen, Sony will lose the rights to Spider-Man.
You're right.
And then it would just go, and then it would just be a relationship. It would just be a relationship between the heirs and Disney, Marvel. Sony want to have nothing, can't do nothing else.
I didn't think about that. But wouldn't it be, if they went back, it'll be basically, well, it'll be a bidding war, right? As to who gonna give them the most money to use that property, right?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it will revert back to because right now, say for instance, let's hypothetically say that Apple have a lot of money. They bought Sony out. They bought the film division for Sony. Mm-hmm. Apple wouldn't be able to acquire Spider-Man. It'll automatically go back to Marvel. Like it wouldn't transfer. So, you know, I don't know. But Nathan Moore saying, damn it, Brandon, no. I don't want Sony to have control over Spider-Man no more. I want Marvel to have control over that. I got a few super chats though. SJ Evans, $2, just showing some support. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, SJ Evans. Also, Strictly Starlight 449 super sticker. Thank you so much, ma'am. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for that contribution. Let me see what I got for you guys right here. One second. One, you know, I haven't. Is this one on here? It's not. Right, let's do this right here. Let's do this. Guys, thank y'all so much for the super chats. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Do we have another? Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. Emeka, what's up, girl? Hey, y'all follow her. She is in my description box at the very, very top. The very, very top right there. Emeka, Emeka, what's going on? I agree. I briefly skimmed the article the other day, but it seems like if they didn't want it to go to their heirs, they would have put appropriate things in place to prevent it from even being an option. Right on. Y'all, this sister right here, she has a Black Movie Reviews Collective. She has a website where it just collects all reviews of films for all Black people that Black people wrote and put together. Link to her information is in my description box. But thank you so much, man, for being here, and thank you for the comment. I do appreciate it. Mara Sharice, 49, my late fee, ma'am. You're not late. But thank you so much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes! Yes!
You guys are so nice. But yeah, they're doing a little turtle thing. But yeah, man, I forgot what we was talking about. I know we was talking about the Marvel
you talking
Sony
about
stuff.
how you don't want Sony to get the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah. I don't want that to happen, man. You know, they're not really making me happy with all that right now. You know, you got a rebuttal? Another one at least?
Well, it's not even necessarily Sony. To me, I think it was more the Fox one for me. I just don't want like Marvel having. I mean, I don't like them Disney having all of the Marvel stuff. Granted, you kind of want to see all those characters playing together. It's just, and this is just my personal opinion. All the movies kind of feel the same to me. You know, they all kind of look the same and feel the same. And like, I feel like with the X-Men films, you have some that were more lighthearted, some that were very, very dark, like Logan. Spider-Man films, each one of them was different. Granted, they weren't all great, but they were definitely different. And when like, everything goes to, which I think ultimately they will, when everything goes to Marvel and Disney, I just think it's gonna all feel the same, and it's gonna get put up in that big cycle that is Disney. Even with the like, granted, some properties I'm like happy that they got, like Fantastic Four. I think Fantastic Four is like the perfect property for like Disney / Marvel Studios, you know. But like some of the other stuff, I want to see more. And granted, this can definitely change once I see what they do with Deadpool. And I think that's probably going to be like the biggest test for me, and that can definitely change my mind on the thoughts I have now. But just overall, I just like I don't like them having everything.
I got you. That's I'm surprised to hear that, man. I really am. Because I want them to own everything, so we can have a big old jumbo combo movie. Everybody teaming up. You know, the final battle in Avengers Endgame times 12. That's what I want to see. Times 12.
I feel you. It just I don't know. I just if they did something like branch out and made like different type movies, like kind of like Joker, stuff like that. Like when you do something completely out of the norm.
Yeah, I feel you.
I want to see like character studies on some of these characters. Like that's what Sony's trying to do. It's just Sony's not good at it, you know.
Right,
I think Marvel is. It's just they do kind of like the same type of stuff.
But imagine Avengers Endgame, all those characters, plus the Inhumans, plus Fantastic Four, plus all the X-Men, plus the Nova Corps, plus Silver Surfer, plus Blade, Ghost Rider, Moon Knight, Daredevil, the Hell's Kitchen, the ninjas from other realms, the people from Ta Lo, all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He Derek 11 got it. Endgame times 12. Yeah, whatever. I'm being stupid. Something, Brandon, I think about it like this: if you own Sony properties, you will not sell out to Marvel. You will keep making that money, right? Yeah. But I'm trying to figure out how we disagree. Is that what I suggested? I'm saying I don't. Yeah, what if I was Sony, no, I would not sell. I would make more money. I don't blame Sony for doing it. I just don't want them to do it anymore. If I understand, yes, you know, Fox was trash boots.
Trash boots. Oh,
I don't know. The movies are not too overcrowded for me, but I heard a few people saying that. I mean, I have heard a few people saying that. It was another coming up here. They do need diversity, but they need to live in the same universe. Black Panther felt, different, so they're capable. Yes, ma'am, they are. So,
I don't think I agree with that. I think it kind of still felt like a Marvel movie in a sense. Like even Endgame and Infinity War, as dark as they were, they still kind of gave me that jolly feeling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I be wanting some. Sometimes just branch out completely and just have like this thing that's over here by itself, like a separate division or something like that, where you just have those type of films.
Right on, right on, right on. Well, guys, y'all let us know what y'all think about this. If where y'all think the rights will end up, if this word true or not. What do you want to happen with everything? Do you want to see Avengers Endgame times 12? Let us know in the comment section below. We will both really appreciate it. Big time, big time, big time. But guys, I just want to let you know that that will conclude number 32 of the Movie News Roundup show. Again, everything that we talked about will be in the description box of this video for you to read at your own leisure. And thank you so much for tuning in. We got 83 people watching right now still. Let's see how many thumbs up we got. We got 80 thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. No, but
Come on, 3 more people hit that.
yeah, yeah. But one take, what do you got going on in your the X-Men was trash. I waited for the apocalypse post in the credit scene. Yeah, I feel you. I know it was pretty bad, but what you got going on your channel, man? Let us know. Let us know.
Man, I recorded 5 reactions videos a day for Stranger Things because Netflix had their little event Friday. I didn't get to catch it. I was at work, but I'm going to post. I'm probably post them all sometime throughout the week for Stranger Things 4, Red Notice, Army of Thieves. There were Extraction, The Witcher. There was a couple. There was like 2 more. I want to say. I also have. I'm going to finish the 2 episodes of what's the name of that show? The Jessica Chastain, Oscar Isaac. Scenes from a Marriage. I started watching it. I watched that first episode. I liked it, so I'm gonna watch the episode 2 and then the episode that came out tonight, and I have a review for that. Got Ted Lasso. I'm finishing up. The final season of 7 Deadly Sins for my anime fans. We got Venom later on this week, and all of my other normal content. And I think I'm gonna start also reviewing Why the Last Man, because I've been watching it weekly. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a try and give my thoughts on it so far.
Already, I may start watching that too. I gotta finish watching Scenes from a Marriage. The only thing I'm gonna announce right now is my Venom movie review that'll be out this week. May try to get y'all some trailer reactions and all that good stuff. But just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to both of us, especially if this is your first time here. But again, this is OneTakeBigDog. If you love everything he has to say, you can follow him on social media. His channel is on the screen right there. Also, there's a link to his information down in the description box of this video. And if you head over to my channel tab, you can see him right there, second row, second to the left right there. But guys, again, that'll wrap up the show. And I want to thank all of y'all so much for tuning in. Me and OneTakeBigDog do appreciate it. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's OneTakeBigDog. And that's just our opinion. Peace out. And we'll see you next time. Good night.